We're back. I'm so excited to be back. There's so much to talk to with Jamie because she's been so busy since we got back from Weekend in the Life that I'm super stoked. And as a man, I learned something when we were in Connecticut that I had never thought of before. Apparently, when you go someplace for one thing, whether it's a drink at a restaurant or if you go to the store to get tape, if you decide that you want to get an energy drink and or food at either place, you have to call and then update the person that you went there for so that they know that they have those options available to them as well. Yeah. And I now know that. Thank you, Jamie.
If you go for a drink, but then you decide you're going to get food, you should be asking the other people you're getting drinks for if they also want food. Trying to set you up to be a better man for your future woman, okay?
Future woman. I think I'm good.
And we'll see.
I think I'm good.
You can't I started watching this like 50-year-old men and not have anybody, you know, or 60 or 80.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
Even in the nursing home, people do things, so.
Yeah, see? I can just look forward to the nursing home.
You still have to treat them with kindness.
Yeah? So, I started watching today. I don't know if you've seen this Hallmark show, but it's on Netflix now. It's called The Way Home, where the daughter goes back in time.
I don't think so.
You should. You'd like it. But that's not the only thing I found out about while we were in a Weekend in the Life. I'm sorry, everybody, but I'm going to ask her about, we're going to talk about this for a minute, but I found out, because we went, shopping for feminine products, I found out that there's a cup now available that I had no idea existed ever. And I don't know why
you've been cooking on stuff for like 3 weeks to be able to talk about, and the cup is like, we're talking about this.
I mean, we don't need to get like detailed.
No, I mean that's fine. It's just funny, like, yeah.
Like I don't understand why you'd want that.
Some people do. I'm not one of those, so maybe like somebody could chime in and tell you why they like or prefer those. But personally, I'm not cupping myself.
Well, good. It seems weird.
A little bit.
Not judging anybody out there. If that's your thing, that's your thing. It's just I was not aware, just like the going to the store thing I wasn't aware of. But now I am on both fronts, and I know to ask now instead of saying one or the other. I know that there's a third option that I can ask.
You're always learning something.
Every day.
Every day. To really.
Yeah, that's how you grow. Yeah. Become a better person.
Or just smarter.
Yeah. What have you been sitting on for the last 3 weeks?
Oh my gosh. Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. Life is lifing and crazy and all of the things that I don't even get a chance to like breathe. Feels like ways.
But your youngest just started baseball. That's pretty exciting.
I know. So Saturday, I told you I didn't have my phone because they both had games. Well, I didn't have my phone, so I go to Bubba's game, and we get there. The coach is there. We're like the first ones there. We were early because I went and got Chick-fil-A for him for breakfast. And the coach is like, so you didn't get the message? And I was like, well, I don't have my phone. And he was like, game's canceled. I was like, WTF. I was not happy. Bubba was like, it's because the other team was scared. And so we went and we surprised the baby and watched him play. And that was a really, like, we are probably the youngest team out of the 2 counties that we play as far as, like, experience and stuff. And it's 6U anyways, so they're 4 to 6, well, 5 to 6, I guess, age-wise. And we played probably one of the toughest teams we've played, and we lost by a point. That's it. It was a really good game.
That's all. I'm glad you got to make it to that game because I know you hate missing because they go at the same time, and that sucks.
Well, and then he's the baby, so you know you don't want to miss that because I've seen the other ones play. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
we
mean,
got to go and he was happy.
it's your first time of a kid starting sports.
Yeah, well, yeah, because he plays football and baseball, so the only other thing would be basketball, I guess, if he ever says that, but probably not. There's no time.
There's all the time.
No, there's really not.
All the time in the world.
So both of them are in football, or I mean baseball, and then Lily has cheer and football. So that's like, no, it's too time consuming. She
Yeah.
didn't even do cheer on Friday because it was like 2.5 hours away, and we had to get up early for baseball. She was like, "I'm not doing it."
Well, you said you didn't want to go anyway because you said
No,
you weren't feeling well.
No, I have not been feeling well, but it's life. So we're lifing. We're getting through it.
Yeah, I mean, lifing's fun. You and Autumn guilted me into watching Outer Banks, only to find out that you hadn't seen the final season.
I told you why I had not seen the final season.
Yeah, I know. I have shows like that too, where I'm like, I know what happens, and I don't want to watch that happen yet. I want to wait and marinate. And guys, there's going to be some spoilers for the Outer Banks season 4 if you want to skip ahead a few minutes.
That it was like going to happen, but I didn't know how it was going to happen. And honestly, I waited so long. I was like, wait, which one is it that it's going to happen to? Because it had been that long. And I guess it was Friday night. Was it Friday night I texted you? I feel like it was either Thursday or Friday. It was definitely Friday because Thursday was game days. I was sitting on the couch and the boys watched that with me. And it happened, and Layden goes, "That is so mean." And Lincoln just looks at me, his mouth is dropped, and I've got tears just streaming down my face because how, like, it was terrible. How could you do that?
So one of the things that did bother me about season 4, season 1 through 3 is like a perfect trilogy of seasons of a show. It wraps up everything at the end of 3 for the most part, and then leaves that little nugget for season 4. And I feel like they're gearing up for the brother to slide into his spot. That's kind of the feeling I got through season 4. Like they're doing everything they can to try to redeem that character, and I hate that character. I don't want him to be a part of the gang.
He's too, I don't want to say too much like his dad, but he's too just out for himself, whereas they're kind of like family altogether.
His dad was, yes, he is like his dad, but on cocaine, so he's worse.
Yeah. Well, and he's just like a cannon ready to fire, and you don't know when that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it was a good season, but how can you let this kid know that the dad that raised him isn't the dad that is actually his dad, and then his actual dad killed his mom, but then he kills him too? That's like the most sick and demented, like, it was terrible.
I don't think he's good. I think they're going to find a way to not make that death stick. I've read theories online about that. I don't know enough about it.
I haven't really seen anything about him being on set or anything.
Well, they're looking for that thing that's supposed to help heal that girl, and they're saying that that could be used to bring him back.
I think they had to get rid of him for something else, though.
No, I mean, that's fair.
Like, he was elsewhere. So I don't know. I don't see it going there. I mean, I guess it obviously could, because anything could, but I don't know. I don't see him coming back. But I think they killed him terribly.
Yeah, that was shitty. I didn't see it. I saw it coming because I kind of knew it was coming, but I didn't. I think it
like
didn't,
that storyline of it.
Yeah, it kind of came out of nowhere. His death.
I mean,
he had a lot to do that season too. Like, his character was front and center.
Yeah, yeah. They made him kind of the main story, and then just, okay, now you're dead.
Now you're gone. Rafe's gonna take your spot in the gang.
That's terrible. That is terrible.
He can't, guys. He can't.
But I'm interested to see, like, what happens now with the crown and how, like, is this going to bond them more, or are they going to fall apart now because he's missing and she's pregnant? So there's a lot. And they have to go back and the sheriff let them go. So what are they going to go back to? Because Pope left like it was the Marines he was going into, right? Or the Army, whatever he was going into. He left that meeting, cut off his ankle monitor. So there's a lot to go back to. But I really thought it was going to be the sheriff that was his dad. That's what I was hoping they were going to spin that to. It would have went so well.
It would have, really, because the sheriff has always had his back to an extent. Yeah. That would have been good storytelling.
I didn't expect the other dude.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly didn't expect him to be the one to take him out.
Yeah. So we've been waiting patiently for 911 and 911 Nashville to come back. And Jamie, if you don't want to watch this, you can, No,
I said I didn't want to watch it prior to now.
Oh, okay.
So I skipped it. Yeah.
Here is 911 Nashville, and then we're going to get into 911 because I've heard they're going to space, and that is wild, but I haven't seen it yet. I did see that,
but I didn't watch or read.
Yeah, that's wild. This show is nuts, but here we go.
Best, even when things are at their worst.
Hey, Nashville, how we doing? Let's get this thing started.
Is that Kane Brown?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I knew that he was in this.
A firefighter. Hang in there, we're coming to you. He's a call.
I've loved him since
I'm a fan of him too.
Whatever shit you got.
I met him.
Suit up, Cap.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I went to one of his bar concerts.
Very nice. I'm stoked for this.
Back when tickets were like $100, like $75.
I was telling my uncle, I was like, I went and saw Eminem, Snoop, and Dre back in the early 2000s. He's like, was that expensive? I'm like, I don't know, it was $100 for 6 of us to go. It would not cost that now.
Interesting.
The universe put you where you are for a reason.
So what do you want me to do, Mama?
Go into that firehouse tomorrow and start sinking your hooks into them.
There she is, Coyote Ugly fame.
Set for life. Got plenty to go around, thanks to that uppity wife is.
Oh, damn, she's going to be a big part of this show.
Yeah.
We have a major system of cold air on a collision course with a mass of warm air right over Nashville.
Okay, I can't wait now. This is going to be really good.
And you can run, but you can't hide from who you are. A loser, right?
These storylines are going to be good.
I just got this feeling. This is where he's meant to be.
You used to live in Nashville, right?
No, not Nashville. I lived in Knoxville. Well, right outside of Knoxville. I haven't been to Nashville yet.
Oh, really? It's fun. We should go visit Miranda.
There's some things about him that
he's
you're
not
aware of.
Are there
he's
some
like
things you're not telling me?
a few hours away from Nashville.
It's family. It's a family.
Oh, I thought you were.
I just don't feel like I can go through with this plan anymore.
I'm your family. Remember that.
Right.
We form a bond that is stronger than blood. Because ours is a family that is forged in fire.
Man, Chris O'Donnell's come a long way since being Robin. Yeah, I'm in. I can't wait. That looks fun. It looks as crazy as the original.
Okay. I had to look it up. So Jessica Capshaw is going to be in there. And she apparently has a big role. And she's from Grey's Anatomy. And I really, really liked her. So I'm interested to see her role in this too. That's going to be fun. I'm digging it.
Tornadoes in episode 1. Let's go.
As long as I keep it there, not here, I'm fine.
There we go. We're going to go back to back 911s. This is the one I'm more excited for because this is the one I followed since the beginning. And they just get
but you got to be excited for something new. But, I mean, love her face anyway, so.
There we
911,
go.
what's your emergency?
What's this week?
This week.
Part of what makes someone an everyday hero is the willingness to saving lives.
We gotta move! Let her rip!
Oh, boy.
I don't know if I can deal with the whale.
save me from that fish.
It's a mammal, sir.
Well, now we know he makes
I
it.
want to reward you for it.
You do not have to reward me. I was just doing my job.
Trip Hauser is sending you to space.
You're coming with me?
I am a serious scientist. Trip Hauser doesn't care about serious science. I can't go to space.
You want me to go into space with you? Are you crazy?
Absolutely not.
I can't believe I let you talk me into
Of course
this.
she's going with her.
I mean, I guess this
Skies
makes
are
more
clear
sense
this
than
morning
trying
at
to
Mission
take on a
Control
whim.
as we are counting down to the maiden voyage. Trip Hauser has assembled 5 everyday heroes for this historic flight.
Looks like we got Star
What am I
Trek
looking at?
uniforms on.
The beginnings of a geomagnetic storm.
We should scrub the launch. We are not scrubbing this launch.
Oh, that guy's from Desperate Housewives.
So Trip's counterpart is from Blacklist. It's
Oh,
on the-
really?
All contact
remember
with the spacecraft
Blacklist.
was lost due to a sudden geomagnetic storm.
In the middle of all that chaos, are Hen and Athena.
What do you guys think is going on out there?
The end of the world.
Everybody, in the engine!
You knew about this, and you sent those people up there anyway.
Athena's gonna die.
No, not this early. There's
The
no
one thing I know
way.
about our moms, they never give up.
Do you know how pissed I would be if they did that in the very first episode? I would full like I think I'd quit 100%.
Especially in an absurd way like that.
So I have not even watched the Grey's Anatomy trailer because like I don't want to know.
Okay,
just
I
gonna-
won't play that one then.
Were you going to?
No, but I
Yeah.
started looking it up as you said Grey's Anatomy trailer,
Yeah.
but
no.
I stopped.
I'm just gonna wait until there's like 2 episodes out and stay off of social media, and then watch that and doc. That's like my. I kind of like to watch those together.
Oh, you haven't started Doc yet?
No.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get into Doc a little bit. I'll avoid as many spoilers as possible.
I seen like one thing, but yeah.
Hospital
haven't
shows have to have a shooter, which you saw the trailer. You knew that was happening.
And no, I didn't watch it.
We watched it together on here.
No, we did not.
Oh, we did. I
There
even
wasn't a
released
shooter
it.
on there.
It's been a lot of life, Jamie, since we watched that trailer to
There
now.
wasn't a shooter on there though, was there?
Because I made the comment, like, why you did. You said, why do all hospital shows have to have a shooter?
Oh, maybe I did.
Anyway, it's really good. It's back, and I am all
It's
for
like
it.
2 episodes, right?
2 episodes so far, and they are both super strong. They just dropped season 1 over on Netflix, so if you don't have Hulu
I
and
did
want to
see
catch
that.
up, guys, go check it out because I highly recommend it. And season 2 goes off
It's
with
off
a
to a
bang.
good start.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then bringing Felicity Huffman in for episode 2 was really, really strong. I can't wait to see where we go with her.
I've got a little more downtime this week, so maybe I'll pull that off this week with 911. I don't know. We'll see.
I think Grace is back this week too. Isn't it on the same night as 911?
I think so. Maybe. I don't know.
I plan on watching Grey's Anatomy this year just so we can talk about it.
Like you're just gonna start it this season.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you're gonna start it this season, in the next 2 days, go back to last season and watch like the last 3 episodes.
I can do that. It's Thursday after the both 911s.
You at least like, yeah, go watch like the last 3 at least, so you understand like what the first episode is.
Oh man, people think that Weber must die in the Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of speculation, and that's why I'm not watching the trailer because I don't want anything to be given away. I just want to be able to
That
watch
guy has said he was retiring 37 times because I've watched up to season 8 and he was like
That's
leaving the
not
hospital.
I'm just letting you know.
What's that?
That's not very much.
I'm just saying, but in
That's
that
like
short
a
amount of
quarter-
time, he was
a
leaving the
quarter of
hospital
it.
like 6 times. So it's wild that he's still in the hospital
Well,
working.
he's had a lot of life like that he's been through.
I guess.
I mean,
And
once
he's
you get to
chief,
a
he's
certain
not
age,
chief,
you
he's chief. He's not chief.
well, he's been through life and he's been through like medical stuff too, and he thought that he needed to quit because he thought like there was medical stuff going on, and then he realized that it wasn't. So yeah, there's There's a lot.
They need to bring Karev back.
They won't.
Kylie's so mad about how they did Karev. Like, why would he run off with Izzy after all that time?
This is just something that I read on the interwebs, like way back when, was that he was going through some like personal problems. And so rather than kill him off, they wrote him off.
That's the first time that show has done that. Like,
yeah, that way
God.
he did. I took it as that way they could bring him back if they wanted to, but it's so far deep that I just don't think they will at this point. Unless, and hear me out, because this is a big, like, if they kill off Link on this episode, which, God, I hope they do not, because Jo is pregnant and she's finally freaking happy after Karev left. So if they kill him off and then brought Karev back, I could see that working. However, Karev left to go be with Izzy and their children that he didn't know were there and existed. So that's the only way they could do that, but I don't see it happening.
And they're never bringing Izzy back.
No, she'll never come back.
Never.
So they couldn't really write that in if they wanted to.
Because Katherine Heigl said some awful things about the writers of that show.
Yeah.
So we also have not talked about Dexter Resurrection, which we both finished right before
Finally.
A Weekend in Life. And what'd you think?
He definitely didn't need as many trash cans or trash bags for that last kill.
Oh my God, no. It was cute. Spoiler alert for Dexter Resurrection, everybody. I'm going to just put that on the screen so you can see it. And if you're listening to us, just so you know. But yeah, Peter Dinklage on the table was the cutest thing. And I laughed so hard.
The fact that you call it cute is crazy to me.
It was adorable.
Adorable. Dude's dying and it's cute and adorable. Got it.
But what do you think of the season as a whole?
I think it was like the perfect kind of startup to a show that could go like rather far-ish. I think it was a good season.
Yeah, it was definitely one of the best seasons of the show since like the original run.
It did like leave you kind of curious to what's going to happen next.
Yeah, I can't wait to see where we go. And the New York Ripper, I know that they threw out the name, and I don't know the name off the top of my head, but I still think that that's a mystery we're going to get into. And I think that Quinn is coming to New York because his buddy just died. And I think that we're going to pick up pretty much right where we left off, too.
Yeah. There's, I don't know.
There it is.
It dipped. Whatever. Yeah, so like now there's this whole house and this whole like police like thing where he gives money every year and stuff like that. So how is he going to cover all of this up? Is the question.
I mean, the gun that killed Angel had its fingerprints on it, and they were there. So now he's just a missing guy.
Yeah.
And the
but
shrine
you
the
still
serial
have
killers.
to like, you still have to keep up his stuff to not allow them to know that he's missing.
Yeah, Dexter needs to not be on that boat though.
Well, does his boat like blow up too?
He should blow up the boat.
Does Dexter, because Dexter has been seen with him, he could be like, he's paid me to take care of this. He did blah blah blah, and he's blah blah blah, like off the grid.
Yeah, but that'd be suspicious because Angel was talking to the police.
Suspicious.
What's that?
It's already going to be suspicious because I've seen him with him, and now he's missing. So he's got to like keep up the persona that he still exists for them not to get suspicious that like he's dead or Dexter did it. Or his kid, whatever. I mean, they try to do that too, but yeah, he's got to do something.
Yeah, they left more characters alive than I expected, and I think that we're going to see, because the end of this season really set it back up to be, like you said, a new start for this series in a good way. I think we're going to see Dexter working for the police department. I really do.
Again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In New York. And I still don't trust that lady cop.
Joe was like, "What if she's the Ripper?"
See, that's what I said.
Yeah. I think she's got her secrets for sure.
Mm-hmm. She's
But
too good at
also, they called Miami again, and that guy in Miami. Do you think he'll be like a part of the upcoming seasons too?
That's Quinn. Yeah, absolutely. I think Quinn's coming back into it. Quinn knows that there's something off about Dexter. He's known since the original series. He just didn't pursue it because he was in love with Deborah.
Well, and he knows like everybody that has dies. At this point, anyway.
And what's funny is never by the hands of Dexter either.
No.
Like he even tried to rescue Angel.
That made me kind of sad. Because Dexter felt so bad. Like, Dexter didn't want him to die. At least not like that. Maybe eventually. But like that. And then Angel's just like, fuck you.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I wish we had gotten more of that. A little bit more. I wish they had kind of stretched that story into a couple seasons, but...
No. It would have drug it out. And then it would have been too far drug out to where there couldn't really be a lot of other storylines in the middle of it. Because Dexter wouldn't have been able to do what he does because he was so on his tail about it.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
I don't see that one. That couldn't have worked. Not in my brain, anyways.
Yeah, good show, guys. If you haven't watched Dexter Resurrection, go do so.
Just watch all of them.
Yeah, it hasn't been picked up for a second season yet, which is weird because it did well. So fingers crossed.
Well, it hasn't been too long off though.
No, it's only been a few weeks.
Yeah. Kind of too soon, but I don't see it not going for a second season. There's too many psychopaths like us that like to watch it.
Yeah. So I do recommend Jesus, Law and Order SVU. I don't know why they decided to do this. So there's a character that hasn't been on the show in a while, except for maybe one or two cameos. The actor is still very much alive, and they just killed him off. Like at the show starts with him dead. Like he's not even in the episode. They just killed the character off on a whim. I don't know if that was just an excuse to get all the old characters back in the same room for like 5 minutes, but it didn't make any sense. It really annoyed me. Like very much so annoyed me. Like
maybe he didn't want it anymore.
He was on set when they filmed his memorial service.
Well, because maybe he needed a goodbye thing, you know?
I mean, maybe, I guess. It just seemed random.
Maybe it's a life thing. People go through stuff.
So, Weekend in the Life 2, we haven't talked about it yet. That was fun. I even liked it better than the first one, and I loved the first one.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
It was a very long weekend, but it definitely went better than the first one.
Mm-hmm. It's busy.
Minus like stuff that was out of our hands. It definitely went better than the first one.
Yeah, really well. I had fun with meeting people. I love meeting people. It's
there's so many faces.
Favorite thing. What's that?
There's so many faces.
Uh-huh.
And obviously names.
All of the faces and all of the names.
Yeah.
All right, so the last thing I have on my list is The Floor. It has been
episode.
So good. There's only been 2, I think. It has been so good.
I like that they did like the states and stuff. That's kind of cool.
And new topics. I'm digging the new categories. It's so far all the people have been fun. We haven't had anybody like really last yet.
Yeah. I like that. Like every season has been different versus just like Jeopardy and something like that. You get like the same categories, you know, but it's like it's very vastly different and the people are different.
Mm-hmm. And
obviously they're different, but it's like they grab different people from like the different shows, or you've been there and you've done this. Like I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I like Rob Lowe's facial expressions. And
I just love Rob Lowe. I
know you do.
He's amazing. I'm still pissed about 911 with him, but whatever.
Maybe he'll show up in other 911.
No, he does The Floor. They probably pay him a lot to be on that show.
You know, they probably filmed all of that in a week.
I mean, yeah, and how much did he make off of it?
I'm just saying. I mean,
No,
rich
but I'm
people-
saying, like, a week, and how much did he make off of that?
I mean, that's fair, but rich people like money.
I know, but what I'm saying is he made a shit ton to do it in a week.
Yeah, a lot of those game shows film 4 or 5 episodes in a day. So you got anything for us, Jamie, else besides what I brought up?
He makes $500,000 per episode.
On the floor? You're kidding, right?
Oh, it says it. Yeah, that's all wild.
500,000. Wow.
I told you that's why he's not on 911, because he's on the floor making bank.
Good
What is
Lord.
his net worth? He's got to be worth a lot.
Oh, he's host and producer of The Floor. That explains the salary a little bit more, but wow.
Let's see.
I don't even... Game show hosts don't usually make that much money.
No, it says Steve Harvey makes $20,000. His net worth is approximately $100 million.
Okay, well, Ryan Seacrest for Celebrity Wheel of Fortune reportedly earns between $60 and $80 million a year. Oh, never mind. That's for all of his projects. That's
crazy.
I want to know what he makes for Wheel of Fortune now. It doesn't do it. It just shows it like a lump sum of about what he makes. All right, Jamie, what do you got for us? Anything else? You're focused.
He makes $28 million per season.
Who? Ryan Seacrest?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is dumb.
Wheel of Fortune's popular. And apparently he's not earning as much as Pat Sajak did.
God. There are people out here every single day risking their lives. And oh my God, they struggle every day and still risk their lives. And some of them die and leave behind families that still struggle even more because insurance wasn't enough to help them get on with life. But then you have people like these celebrities that are on Wheel of Fortune and The Floor making millions of dollars, and football players throwing football a few times a week, and you're making millions of dollars. That shit blows my mind. The world should not be set up like that.
Pat Sajak made 15. No wonder Pat Sajak didn't do anything other than Wheel of Fortune. He's making $15 million a year
Dude,
to tell people to spin a wheel. That's crazy.
So, Joe took the week off for me to come to Connecticut. And so he gets paid bi-weekly. So he gets paid for 2 weeks. He took a week off and still had overtime on his check because that's how much he works. That's crazy. We need to make what they make because they don't do shit. Let me stand here and say your name and tell you your category, and you just tell me whatever. That's all I do. Or let me spin a wheel and you pick a letter for millions of dollars. That shit blows my mind.
Listen, everybody, if you're out there and you're a producer in charge of a game show and you want me and Jamie to host, we are in. Despite everything she just said, we are in.
I will come do it for $100,000 and you can pocket the fucking rest. What? Millions of dollars, dude.
Well, we can donate it if you want to donate some.
No, that's fine too.
Yeah, we want our millions, and then we'll donate some.
That'll work. But that blows my mind. How? What I don't understand is, and I guess it's like TV, blah, 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 but how do you come up with that's how much you make to do that?
Based on how much revenue the show brings in.
But that's crazy.
Yeah,
because we watch it.
Advertising dollars.
Dude, that's wild.
And they don't pay the contestants, except for the little bit of money that they win.
The ones that
game shows are probably the most profitable because they don't have a cast to pay. especially Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy, because they pay just 5 figures. They don't pay like the 7 figures that like Millionaire does and so forth. But yeah, no, I agree.
That blows my mind.
It's wild. Poor Steve Harvey's only making just a little bit.
Not shit.
That's why he's making 70 episodes a week.
Dude, that's crazy to me.
Well, everybody, like, comment, share, subscribe, rate, review us on iTunes, and we will chat with you soon.
Bye.